And that's what let me know that this is powerful, but it's also even more powerful because in spite of ourselves and what we were feeling, we put the vision first.
Yeah.
All she wanna do is talk fashion, make a couple mil off passion. House on a hill, live lavish, lavish. Rolling with my hitters on the west side. Only got $1 in the drink. Pull up with your shorties, want the spotlight. Lights, camera, action, make a sing. Don't hit me crying from your bed.
What is up, Instagram Live? It's been a long time since I've been on here. Yes, I have some music playing because I thought it would be awkward for me to hop on here with nothing playing at all. So I want you all to do me a favor. I'm waiting for like a bunch of people to get in here. But I want to tell you guys this. If you know a parent or a high school student, share this with them right now because this is about to be an amazing conversation with the amazing LeRoi Armone Barrett, okay? Hey, Caroline. How are you doing today, girl? But yeah, we're about to get started. I want to give it like a little bit, like a minute or so for some more people to get in here. But I just want to say thank you all for tuning in tonight. You know, this film is coming up and I'm super excited about it. I'm super excited to be a part of it. So yeah, I want to start the live off by showing the trailer for Dying to Learn before we invite LeRoi up here to have this awesome conversation. And yeah, like I said, if you know any parents, any students, make sure you share this with them because this is extremely important. This is a project that is very near and dear to my heart. So let me go ahead and get this up here so you guys can see the trailer.
My crush is very real.
Good morning.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Bubblegum in a dish. I'll trade you my bubblegum for just one kiss. Heavily.
Is everything okay, Billy?
Give me the laptop, Billy. What you got? You what, huh?
You don't have to brave anything alone. The offer is always open. Move! Hey, stop it! Stop it! What the hell is there?
Okay. Leave that dude alone, man. You better get out my way, Fabian.
Or what, man? You gonna swing on me too?
You don't have to be cruel to kick it, Mr. Vicious. They all act like they like you. Nobody likes an asshole. Get your mind right.
Thanks, snitches.
Crazy.
You don't know it's him.
Man, I ain't ready to die.
So that is our awesome trailer for Dying to Learn. As you guys can see, it is very powerful. And now I want to bring up somebody who is very extremely talented, somebody that I am blessed to call my friend, and now I think of him as a family member and the star, you know, of this film, LeRoi Armone Barrett. Let me go ahead and request him and get him in here because just waiting for him to pop up.
Hey.
Yo!
What's going on?
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. It's been a minute.
Absolutely,
man.
yeah. Sure has, right?
So glad. I'm so glad to see you and like have this conversation.
Absolutely.
Because
Me as well. How's life?
it's going good. I can't complain, you know. God is good. And it's Resurrection Sunday.
Right,
so,
there you go.
know.
I know you happy.
How Oh man. First and foremost, I want to say, tell me a little bit, or tell the people a little bit more about yourself and what it is that you do.
Okay, well, before I do that, let me go ahead and type this, and then I'm gonna post this comment so that people know what's going on when they come up in here. Yeah,
Okay.
and then let's put a star emoji. I don't know. The emoji's always so weird to me. Like, what emoji do you use? You know, it's funny.
Oh my God. Let me see. I got y'all pin it for you.
Okay, what was the question?
Tell me a little bit more about yourself and what it is you do.
Okay, so what I do, let me see. Well, my name, for those of you who don't know me, my name is LeRoi Armone Barrett. I am a straight up entertainer. I act, predominantly. I act, I model, I dance, I sing. I massage feet. You give me enough money, but yeah, that's what I'm doing, and we're here right now because we got an amazing, powerful film coming out. What, in a week? Yeah, a week from today. Yeah, T-minus 7 days. So, yeah.
Wow, that is absolutely amazing. I met LeRoi like almost 1 year ago. We were doing another film
Right.
together, and
Shout
we
out
met.
Wired. Shout
I know, Wired, like almost a year ago now, which is crazy.
Right.
And the reason why I like hit you up yesterday, I was like, let's do a live to talk about Dying to Learn, is because you hit me up for this project, and without you, I would not be a part of this project. So ever, let's see. Can you hear me?
I can't. Now I was paying attention. I was fixing my Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Yeah. So like without you, there would be none of this, like for me being involved in this project. So I was like, let me get LeRoi on the phone.
Yeah, absolutely. It's all
to
love. Yeah, 100%. And crazy thing is that Wired scene we had was mad powerful too. I think that's probably going to be one of my favorite scenes in terms of like performance from the two of us. So yeah,
Oh my.
yeah. And
It
that,
was.
and that lakefront, man, the little ducks and the turtles and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, it's hard to be sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be beautiful. I can do that as well.
Absolutely.
But we are here because again, Dying to Learn is 1 week away.
Right.
So I was just I was gonna ask you rather, how did Dying to Learn come to be? Because fun fact, I looked it up after we did the table read, and I see this 2019 video of you and your dad and George in London sitting down talking about it. So go ahead and tell us a little bit about how
Man, that is such a crazy question because it's so easy to get lost in the madness of it all that you forget like the mustard seed from which it grew, you know? Man, yeah, so we've been dealing with this since like 2019, and I remember my father is my acting coach, right? And he's a dope dude. He has probably like give or take 100 like theater credits. It's insane. So that dude knows what he's talking about. And one of the things that you need as an actor is a reel, right? And so it just started as like a reel building thing. It was just gonna be a short film. We were gonna shoot on iPhones, right? Just something cool. Maybe even as like a proof of concept kind of thing. For those of you who don't know, proof of concept is like a short film, but it's like 10 minutes. It's like the first scene of something just to show people, producers or whoever you want to promote it to show them that this is a cool idea and maybe they'll pick it up, right? So it was going to be one of those things. And I remember we couldn't really find casting. We couldn't, we were struggling to fill a couple roles like Billy. Shout out to Jake Golden, who's amazing. That dude is really cool. It's hard to be mean to him.
It's true. He's such a nice
guy. He's so nice. And he's so chill too. Yeah, just Jake.
Yeah.
He's like, he almost has like a Keanu Reeves kind of thing to him. It's just like, yeah. But yeah, it just started off really small, and it was just us in our studio, which we had at the time, which was honestly, it was like a rent out room that like you would use for like church, you know, like you ever been in like them rent church rooms, like where it's like you can tell like Saturdays it might be like an alcohol anonymous thing, and then Sundays they got an altar. Yeah, it was one of them. But yeah, we went from that, and then we put out a casting for it, and you kind of just step by step really proofed the script and finished it through, and here we are now, a week from almost a feature. It's what, 30? I think the final cut right now is like 38 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, final cut's like 38 minutes or something like that. Yeah.
You know what? Telling my mom, I said, Mom, I think I'm involved in every classroom scene, but there were some scenes that take place in other locations where it's just the boys and it's just Jake, and
Right.
those are the things that I'm excited to see,
Right.
like what was going on.
Yeah, absolutely. The locker room scene was cool. Were you there? Were you still on set?
No, because they were like, everybody
Yeah.
this, you guys are
Yeah, and it was a long day. It was a long weekend. What we overshot like what 2 weekends, maybe 3.
No, it was like 4 or 5 weekends.
Yeah, no, I mean like over. It was a total like 4 or 5. I just remember we went
over, but it was definitely.
Oh yeah, it was down 100%, absolutely. But it was that scene's gonna be dope. I think you'll like it. The 3 of us and Jake, actually, we have really really good chemistry. Just because you can tell that we're all used to being around each other. So that's a really powerful scene, and it's a really powerful film in general too. I think there's a lot of topics and conversation to be had. And I think this film is going to do exactly that. And I think the cool thing is that it doesn't give you any answers at all about, just the social status of where we are with school shootings, And I think it's very true. I'm definitely going to cut this off. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. But
just a little bit. But
cool. But one thing about people, including us, if you give people answers, it's too easy. They're not going to go lurching. They're not going to go digging, searching, digging. And I think this film does a really, really good job of simply plopping the issue up like in front of you on its face, and we have to wrestle with that. And I think that's where the empowerment comes in. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I really ask you to tell us about your character Draco and how you prepared for him, because I have a guys, everybody that's watching this. So LeRoi calls me up. He's like, I got a part for you. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Literally.
And his dad called me, and I'm like, okay. So when he says it's called Dying to Learn, I'm thinking it's about to be like higher education. Whatever. So we get to set, and the only person is you. You're the only person I know on set, you and our producer, Monique. And you get there, and I'm like, what's up, LeRoi? Like, hey, what's up? And then like you get a hug. And then I don't know what happened between us going from saying hello to us getting on to set.
Yeah.
But full 360, I thought I offended him because it was a complete shift. And I thought we had beef.
Right. You did. And I felt so bad. I still to this day feel bad. I think the problem, okay, so let's take a step back. So what you got to remember, like, if it ain't real, it ain't acting, right? And so my character, Draco Vicious, is, apologize if kids are in the building, an asshole. Like, Drake is an asshole, right? And so in my head, I'm like, okay, let me get into this mentality of just being harsh and really not even mean, but simply less giving, right? Because you know me as a person, I'm just like super social butterfly. I'm just be cool and smiles and everything. So all I was trying to do was regress and take that a step back, right? And so, like even the very first day of shooting, you saw me, I like took off into the corner and was just like my little Jedi meditating pose, just doing my thing. I meditate, or I try to, really often, in fact, before a role, because it really helps you stay present in the scene. And your mind tends to wander when you're sticking to a character. And if you can just stay present in the moment, try and affect the other person with the thoughts that your character would have, you can come up with some really powerful stuff. So, yeah, you told me that, and I had to then make sure when we were not filming, I was like, oh, no, we good. Like, joking, kidding, and playing around. But no, we were great. And I think that it's really funny. I still, to this day, I feel guilty because I never want anybody to feel like, it's a problem. But, yeah, a little embarrassing moment. But,
no, it's like, I was like, man, I did something. I called my mom after we got off set, like that first day, and I said, I don't know. I thought LeRoi wanted me here, but I feel like,
oh, right.
I was like, I feel like
no,
what did I?
Absolutely not. No, I think it was just 1,000 things running through my head, and the forefront of it was, okay, be mean, And like I was like, only people I was really messing with were like Armani and Jordan. That's just simply because they're my co-stars. Like even London, who's my sister, but was cast as really like my arch enemy of the film. We're like polar opposites. I was giving her no love either. So it was funny. But as soon as you said that, it was funny. It really was like a 180 because I flipped it. I was like, okay, well, I'm probably being a little too mean. So I had to flip it. And then I was like, no, we're good. You asked me, I remember explicitly, you asked me on set, and you're like, so do we have like a problem? And I was like, Why? No, what do you mean? And you're like, oh, I just feel like, and I was like, are you serious? Oh my God, no, what? No. But as for the original question, Draco Vicious is an interesting character. So without giving away too much, because I want y'all to go see the film, I would say Draco Vicious is definitely the alpha male kind of guy. He's very loud and, you know, owns the room. Very dominant kind of guy, but at the same time, he's in high school, right? And a lot of that is bravado, and a lot of that is surface level. And when you go deeper, there's a lot to be uncovered in a lot of interesting ways. And I think that he's really powerful, and he's very. You can identify with him in his anger in an odd way, because it's not. He's a very angry character, but it comes from a certain place, and because in the short film it may or may not come to pass why, we can all kind of identify that, because we're all angry in a way, you know. And I think when it comes to emotion, I think sadness comes from pain, right? And I think anger is the fact that we can't express that sadness, right? And so I think we can all identify with angry, because we all have those things in the closet, those things that eat us, you know, life dealt us a bad hand or whatever may have you, that, you know, just hinder us from being great sometimes. And I think that manifests into anger, and I think you can really identify with Draco in that way.
Yeah. You know? That character is definitely became one of my favorite characters, especially that last scene that is extremely powerful. Which I think you deserve an award for that. For real.
I think we all did great. I think, I don't know. I think it's tough. I think if anybody gets an award, I think London does. I think London carried. I'm telling you, that thing is bad, man. Every single one of us understood the assignment, like, for real.
Yeah,
is for sure
amazing. And anybody who's in, I said this at the top, if you know any parents, if you know any high school students, tag them this live. This, especially in the Los Angeles area.
Absolutely.
I would say, tell us about the cast of Dying to Learn and what the vibes are like on set.
The vibes are great. The vibes are amazing. I think everybody got along. I love every single one of y'all, which is why I'm like, no, Maya, we're good. I love you. But it's great. So we're all come pretty close knit. It's actually a family thing, so it's cool. We kind of got the Wayans thing going on. So Pops wrote and produced it. I helped write it. Pops helped to produced and wrote it and directed. And then the cast. Sorry. 3 of us in the main cast are family members. So it's myself, my brother, my little sister. So that already creates, you know, some kind of core energy, right? And then you have Amaya J, the talented Amaya J, who is gracing us with her presence in this live. And then you have Armone, who is my brother, Armone Barrett. He plays Fabian, who is also a really good dude. I think Fabian's character is, I think he's just an immature high school kid who has a good heart. You know, I think that's really where he comes from. And again, that's about the kindness thing. But he's just a well put together kid. But you know, we don't all have it together at like 17. You know, 16, 17. And then let's see, who else do we got? You got to help me out.
Oh, we have Jake Golden.
Oh, Jake. Of course, can't forget Jake, who's also super talented. You know, Jake can do like a bunch of things.
I didn't.
Jake has mad skills, bro. Like Jake can skate like Tony Hawk type of skate.
Wow.
He knows like 3 kinds of martial arts. Like that dude's yoked. It's crazy. Yeah. Jake can put hands on me for sure. Let's see.
Oh man.
Yeah, we have Layla Johnson. She plays. What is her role?
I forgot.
Right. These names, man. These names escape me.
I'll never this. Like if she tunes into this live or like watches it back after I posted.
Right.
I remember she had her scene and she was like she was in the bathroom, she was like, I'm nervous. I don't know.
Right.
I was like, girl, you got this. Like just take it for what it is and really put yourself in.
And she killed it. She killed
that scene. I remember watching talking about. You're in this.
Yeah, killed it.
Awesome. We got Shaq Daniels
Shaq.
too.
Oh my God. No, can't forget
Shaq.
the illustrious Shaq Daniels. Yeah, Shaq is amazing. Yeah.
He's really, and then his brother as well. I don't know his name, but
Jalen, the best extra on set. Best extra on set. Yeah, so many names, but our cast is really awesome, for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
I can't wait to see you guys at this
Yeah,
premiere.
I
Like,
know.
I've been super.
I know, and everybody's coming correct too. Absolutely.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you, what was your favorite moment on set?
Favorite moment on set? That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think about that one. What was your favorite moment on set?
I actually know. My favorite moment on set was the night before we shot the final scene.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, we're all just like, your dad is talking us through it, directing us through it, and he's like, Amaya, you're gonna take this way, and you guys are gonna go this way, X, Y, and Z. And like, before, no cameras were out at all at this time, and for all of us to bond together as a family, despite all the things that our characters felt about each other, to bond together as a family. I'm getting emotional thinking about it because we all got emotional in that night too. Cameras out. That was my favorite, and that's what let me know that this is powerful, but it's also even more powerful because, in spite of ourselves and what we were feeling, we put the vision first.
Yeah,
that's my favorite part.
I like that.
Being with you guys.
I think there's a couple because I have to cop out and just go with the couple that I remember. So, the night before the shoot, I would say when we did the run through, it was really, really powerful.
Mm-hmm.
It was funny that night. I kind of kicked into a gear that I didn't really know I had because I'd been rehearsing, and it's funny, like, sometimes when you have a part in a role, you're rehearsing and you're killing it, but you just not really quite sure if you have it, it's coming by, and you have those intrusive thoughts, and it's like, okay, I've been practicing, I know the lines, but can I do this, right? Can I deliver? And I think it's just about repetition, and it clicks, and then it really just becomes you. And I think something, I don't know, snapped, and it just happened, and it was really, really powerful, and I think that really brought us together and brought us into the mentality of doing the thing, I think there was that first day on set, man, it was a party in there. First day on set, I remember it was a party in the wardrobe room. Music was bumping. Shaq had it down every day. Shaq with the oldies. I was lit. You were lit. We was all partying, dancing, smiles. It was just, we were ready to do the thing, and it was fun. And I think it was when you think about it, it was such a transition from like the first day to the last weekend, Yeah. Yeah, 100%. From on every single level of the production too, like from timing and just the way that the set ran to the last day. We really did grow, and I get what you mean is growing through as a family. So I would have to say favorite moments on set were anytime we ran through the final scene, and then that very first day on set, because it was a party. Yeah. And we had to dull that down because we had to deliver the thing. But it was really, really good energy. Yeah. I said we had to dull that down because yeah. You're absolutely right though. I definitely need some water, Gita. Yeah, I definitely need some water. I'm gonna have to take a water break in a second.
I was gonna say, if you had 1 minute to sell this premiere, this movie to your favorite producer, anything, or just try to engage the people that are on this live or that are gonna watch it, what would you say this project and what it means to you? I'm preparing you for the red carpet on Sunday.
That's great. You're absolutely right. 1 minute. What would I say to sell this thing? Okay. This film is incredible. Okay. And I mean, it's powerful. Not only is it powerful, but it is impactful. Beautiful storyline, beautiful message, beautiful. Back of it. materializes in the most vulnerable of our population, and that is our youth. And
Mm-hmm.
you just got to see it. You have to watch it. You got to feel it. And that's all I got to say about that.
It's definitely gonna be a feeling in the room on Sunday when we all get to come together again and like watch the final project. I'm excited, just for all of us to be together again and see it. Gotten some really good reviews from people. Like, I've been passing out flyers left and
Yeah,
right.
I know. You're hustling. You're hustling. Me too. I've been telling people come see it. I say you're hustling. I see it.
I'm trying to, the big. I personally got to chat with Kyla Pratt about this project.
Really?
She was like, yes.
What? Cool.
She was like, you know what? I'm going to check this trailer out. Now, whether or not she did it when she left, she definitely was like, y'all keep going. Y'all keep pushing. That's impactful. So,
where was this?
Therefore,
where was this?
I worked, you know where I
work. Right. Oh, my bad. My bad. She be on set, y'all. She be on set.
So,
awesome.
yeah, like, it was amazing to just, like, hear somebody say, even the idea of it.
Right.
It's something powerful. And before we get out of here, I would love for you to tell people where we're going to be at on Sunday with this premiere. Tell people what the dress code is, because I get that question more than anything.
Really? Okay. I'm gonna give y'all the simple rule. We don't want the dress code. The simple rule. This you were taught this in elementary school. You was taught this before you could walk, and now you learn in the Hollywood version. It's ABC, and that is always be cute. ABCR, always be camera ready. Come correct. That's all I'm gonna say. Always be cute. Come camera correct. It's a red carpet. And we're not talking about the little cute ones, y'all, because I've been to a couple events. They got the little cute red carpet. Nah, it's a red carpet. You walking down the thing. So come correct. Yeah, I'm pulling up in a suit. I got a stylist and everything. We're doing it to the nines. And where can you come see this illustrious event? You can come see us at the Miracle Theater Sunday, April 24th at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock is when the festivities start. 3 o'clock to probably 9. It's a whole event, so make sure you book out your night for us. And tickets are available right now on Eventbrite. They're in my account, my account's bio. They are in Amaya J's bio. Check us out. Miracle Theater, April 24th, Inglewood. Check us out.
Yeah.
Heart of the city.
It's gonna be. Yes.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for coming on here.
Absolutely.
And,
thank you for the idea. I love this.
Of course.
So dope,
of
man.
course. And the power of social media. Like, It might be 7, but you could get 50,000 people rewatching the live.
Job. We gonna put some pressure on some folks. They gonna struggle. They'll struggle to walk out of watching this and do nothing. And that's everything I'm trying to do. That's the whole point. We need to put some pressure on the situation. Make somebody do something different. Right? And that's gonna happen because of y'all. So I love it.
All she wanna do is talk fashion. Make a couple mil off passion.